Welcome back, everybody. Well, I got the Sport Quattro on the rotisserie. Yeah, no biggie. Just did it. Same thing as the 914. Went right on. One thing I forgot to do, or I kind of did, but what happened was I thought I turned the camera on, but it didn't go. Is when I did my first spin around with all the shit flying out of the thing. I did. It wasn't on. It's like, oh, you know. I'll show you the aftermath here in just a second. All right. Now, what are we going to do on this episode? Well, this is probably going to be a long time for me, short time for you, because the main thing is I'm just welding up all the stuff that I left unwelded. Kind of, that's basically it. I'm going to be making bits and pieces here. We're stiffening chassis members and stuff like that, or suspension members, but that's going to come later on here in just a bit. But what, I had to sit down and think about how I was going to, what my plan of attack was. Because when I put this thing on the rotisserie and started spinning around looking at it, going, oh my God, do I have a bunch of work. Yeah, because, you build the thing, you put them in, you put a couple of tacks in there, and you're just like, oh, it's an awful lot of butter. Well, all right, well, let me show you. We're going to get right to it. I'll show you. We're going to start from from back to front is what we're going to do, all right? Well, let me show you what fell out of this thing. This is all the stuff that fell out of this thing, and boy, did it make a racket, And I even left my 13 millimeter snap-on socket right here that I thought I lost, well, even though I did buy another one for $26, that was, oh well, hey, listen, you gotta laugh at it. But hey, let's move this thing over so I can sweep this up and start prepping this thing. Well, doesn't make it easier. I gotta break out the grinder, start grinding, cutting, patching down. What we're gonna do first is just get the chassis done. That's pretty much it, and then we'll come back and start doing all the mount work. But chassis first, get this stuff. Oh, let's embrace the suck. Oh, let me get my mask on. We're here in the center of the car, trying to join the 4000 to that intermediate plate in which I made for the seat pan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a strip of metal, relatively good gauge, pretty decent metal, just so I can tie it all in. We'll have 2 welds on both sides, so it's a full plate instead of butt welding it. Now I'm going to clean the inside of it. That way, when I go into the inside and start welding everything there, I'm going to weld the seat pan, so we'll seal it right up, so there's not going to be a problem. So let me go cut this. Oh, let me show you what I'm going to use. This right here is a plan holder, I think it is. It came from the drafting table. Hey, good steel, I like it. So let me go get my my metal cutter and we'll zip this out. Well, let's wrap up this episode, because I think you probably watched enough welding. We're going to turn it around just to bask in the glory of welding. I am so glad I have this helmet. It's great having a mask, because the thing is, if you have the mask on and it's cold out, it doesn't fog up the helmet. Because everything blows out the bottom. Oh, this is the end of part 1. And the thing is, the chassis is basically done. You know, it's welded together. We have the rear pan to the trunk pan, to the suspension pan, to the seat pan, to the fore pan, welded. The up top, the 8 pillars are welded. The top, cut in, welded. Everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to take me days to grind a bunch of these welds down. But I don't care. The thing is there. So it's actually a chassis. I am ecstatic, Next thing, that's the reason why I had part 1, because part 1's the chassis. Part 2, I'm going to be trimming up all the mounts, reinforcing them, because I'm going to be doing a little bit more talking with that, because there's a kind of mindset where you're going to have to look at on how the mounts are going to be stabilized and why I'm going to do some stuff. So I just wanted to get this thing out of the way, get it up, and remember, none of this stuff is hard. It's the reason why I didn't talk. All it is plates, grinding, and welding. You can do it. Anybody can do this. No problem whatsoever. I am nothing special. I'm just a guy that has a lot of determination that, God damn it, this thing's not going to defeat me. I'm going to freaking do it, Oh, I know, crazy. All right, well, thank you very much for showing up. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you back for part 2 when we get all this stuff ready, so we can actually get the drivetrain back in it, or a drivetrain, because I'm going to do something. I'm probably going to put the 3B in it. I'm going to bring down the S2 and put the 3B in it and get this thing all squared away. But I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Remember, you can do it. I'm nothing special. Just be determined. Thanks. Bye now.